Aries is the fiery first sign of the zodiac, so it should come as no surprise that books filled with action and adventure are ideal. This includes thriller books and short stories that keep Aries readers racing through while on the edge of their seats. Aries is the fires of creation, where things start and where action happens. This sign is associated with the beginning of spring, as well as the idea of springing into action, so look for adventure novels that explore strange worlds and revise classics for new generations. A Taurus is poised for happy ending, with nothing too complex or stressful, so astrologists recommend romance books for Taurian readers. Taurus people appreciate books that arouse the senses and offer immersion into pleasure and fun. Think feel-good books and beach reads that you can curl up with or take on vacation. Any knots in the plot lines should unravel with ease and charm. For Gemini, the perfect books based on their zodiac sign might include plays and screenplays. The ideal novels are stories and romances about modern society that express cutting-edge modes of communication. If you're a Gemini, pick up a book that arouses your curiosity and intellect. For Cancer, astrologers recommend anything regarding family or found family. Literary women's fiction and novels filled with emotional depth are great choices. Cancer is a sign that speaks to the inner child, so children's books may also stir the heart of this moon-ruled sign. Cancers are also able to handle strong feelings and monumental passions, so tearjerkers and other sad books are definite Cancer territory. Leo is a fire sign known for enthusiasm and confidence. Astrologers suggest young adult novels for this radiant sign because they often depict the thrill of life and a fun romp that's expressive. Books based on zodiac signs for Leo also include energetic genres like book-to-movie adaptations or autobiographies. Because Leo struts with strong main character energy, young adult fiction are perfect to capture the daring glory of youth and the swagger of mythic adventure. Virgos are known for their careful attention to the details and appreciate well-organized structure, and heroines who are practical in romance and adventures of all sorts. Historical fiction is perfect for a Virgo's demanding taste, as they can tune into all those well-researched facts and minutiae. Well-written feminist books and nonfiction that immerses the reader in technicality and trivia are also great choices. For Libra, courtroom dramas and legal process stories will light a fire as their sign is the scales of justice. After all, they'll also find inspiration in true stories, like the best biographies, because they value integrity and equality. Libras are especially moved by biographies of social justice figures and people who have worked toward amends, reparation, and those who live by a credo of truth. If you haven't noticed, Libra bridges divides across vast differences in genres. Scorpios can handle big feelings, and they like mysteries because they seek depth and piecing things together. Books that are great for Scorpios include anything gothic with a detective at the center who delves into gritty worlds in search of truth. Mystery books are the perfect sagas to keep a Scorpio enthralled. They also won't mind being immersed in a seedy, dark underworld because they suspect it exists in the real world. Scorpios turn over the rocks many of us fear to touch and can also deal well with true crime and horror. For Sagittarius, astrologers recommend comic book stories and graphic novels because they'll love a very visual medium that they can digest from the page. Sagittarius is also drawn to serials and book series where they can keep going and going. They also have an enormous curiosity and love to read about people's experiences. Look to books set in faraway places or that feature wild, unexpected adventures that leap off the page and into the imagination. Capricorns are great at building knowledge and are the type to delve into history textbooks because they want to know what happened and why. Astrologers recommend classic novels for this studious zodiac sign. This could mean books by Charles Dickens, foundational literature like the Iliad or other historical classics. Capricorn can also appreciate modern retellings of history, so it can grasp the groundwork and underpinnings of literature as a whole. Aquarius has intelligence and the ability to look unflinchingly at difficult social problems and issues. They're always ahead of their time. They'll groove on stories set in the future that focus on technology and innovation. Look to science fiction books, especially those with a social justice bent, for Aquarius, because they appreciate forward-thinking society and aren't afraid of things veering into the weird. Aquarius cares about people and values equity, but they can also see where communities turn sideways. According to astrologers, Pisces is a sign that appreciates mythological retellings and anything with imagination and lore woven throughout. Pisces brings out stuff they can't put names to and puts it into a world. Pisces offers lyrical invention and can bring images into being. Magical realism, invented worlds, fairylands, and creative reveries form the ideal books based on zodiac signs for dreamy, poetic Pisces. Look to fantasy book series that feature the fae, magicians, mythical creatures, and adventurers who take you deep into allegory.